What's good? What's good? About to go live for about an hour for the podcast, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been feeling the game, bro. We just starting too. We my first start. I gotta get this. I was about to play a game without recording. I was like, it's my first start. Let me go cut a live on. But I would have probably played more, but I decided to make some videos instead of just going live to some reaction shit. So got some videos that be coming out probably next week. I gotta edit them and stuff, but I'm gonna be working doubles all week, so I'm gonna find some time to edit throughout this weekend and stuff like that. But probably be out either later this week, like Sunday, or early next week. So reaction shit will be back soon. Got 3 videos coming for y'all boys. Little Aisha Curry convo. What else we talked about today? Tom Brady. I think we had one other convo. But awesome W conversation. Aisha Curry was my favorite though.
Looking at the Suns, they've made a lot of progress compared.
Oh, we talked to we reacted to
really see it coming, Clark. I don't know how many.
Oh, my nigga, I'm starting, bro. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta do this first start better than this. But yeah, I also reacted to dang, what's the dude in Braveheart? I don't forget his name. It's like on the tip of my mind too. Congratulations on cracking the starting lineup. Yes, sir. That's a squad right there. Well, yeah, we gotta do the stream right, man. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, they got me in the starting. Oh, they had me. Hey, this is the beat. I'm coming awesome.
Home court belongs to the Mavericks in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup live from the American Airlines Center in Dallas. With you for this installment of 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg to bring you all the action. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've done a fantastic job this year. I mean, just unbelievable. Compared to last season, they've taken a huge step forward.
They have, Clark, and I think the way they've done it is just by competing on a nightly basis. I mean, they come out to play. They're well prepared, and they've done a nice job of really playing well together and making the most of the talent that they have.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. Jackson, he's in at point guard. Durant is out there with Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. And for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. And there's Terry. And it's Caron Butler. Jackson,
let's get it.
Lineup for the very first time in the NBA.
Well, this shows you just how much they like this young man. First-round pick, and already a start working his way up in this league.
If he continues progressing at the rate he's shown so far, Steve, I mean, we could be looking at a player who will eventually be among the NBA's very best.
And Durant backing in. Fade away. The shot no good.
I got Luke in my first game too. Yeah, they knew Steve Nash wasn't gonna be able to hold him. But me, he clamped. He clamped with me.
Al Jefferson or Tyson Chandler, and they chose Chandler, and they're happy about it.
He clamped with me.
Doris?
Last season, Kevin Durant established himself as perhaps the elite scorer.
Oh yeah, give me that KD.
Coach told
ISO.
He's very conscious of what the Durantula is capable of. He can make shots from 3. He can drive in either direction. He can post up. There are simply no holes in his game.
Thanks again, Doris. Tyson Chandler had a very big impact on the Mavericks defensively. In fact, Steve, they said he was the soul of that team.
I thought Tyson Chandler completely changed the culture in Dallas. I mean, they were a decent defensive team without him, but with him, they were one of the best in the league. He clogged the lane, he rotated, he protected his teammates, and he gave them a toughness, kind of a swagger at the defensive end of the floor that they didn't have before. And guys, how about the career that Dirk Nowitzki has had? Just amazing numbers. In fact, last season on the all-time scoring list, he passed some player named Larry Bird. Not sure if you've heard of him, but incredible numbers for Dirk Nowitzki, who's just had an amazing run for the Dallas Mavericks.
Now here's Durant. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. And so here is Dallas, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, they did a nice job of playing together as a team.
That's on me. I should have stayed where I was at.
They were really knocking down some open looks.
Well, it makes for a coach's good dream when you can get easy chances and hot shot makers.
Steve was bringing up Dirk, passing Bird. How high do you think Dirk Nowitzki can finish when it's all said?
You gotta shoot that.
His game is really close to the ground, so he can play the way he's playing for a long time. I mean, it's not predicated
Oh, what a dime.
overwhelming athleticism and that shooting touch and his unbelievable ability to make shots from all kinds of contorted angles.
What a dime. Why he ain't shoot that, though?
I think he's got another 6 to 8 high-quality years left.
He should have shot that shit. He tripping.
So he could go much further up that scoring chart.
I put a dime on that boy, man.
Early on, 1 for 5 shooting.
He's guarded by Hill. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Jackson kicks to Booker.
Well, last season, the Suns' road record dipped well below 500, 17 and 24. And that's one of the reasons they were on the outside looking in when it came to playoff time.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Dallas has possession, leading by 5. Hill against Nowitzki. He's guarded by Hill. Excellent D there from Hill. Steve, that's your old team, the Suns. They could put on a show, certainly. They always have with Nash. But Clark, they couldn't get enough wins on the road. 17 and 24, as Steve just said.
Yeah, well, that may have been part of it, too. I mean, those high-scoring games tend to get the crowd engaged, and that gives the home team life. I mean, when you're an up-and-down team, you're giving the other team possessions as well. And when you're not really strong,
Dirk pulling up every time.
then that creates opportunities to not be able to finish games or close out opponents. And I think the Suns struggled at the defensive end of the floor at times.
Here's Jackson after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. 4 on the clock. Connects from 13 feet out.
Yeah, he's so good from that mid-range area.
Mavericks leading.
Gotta let them cook sometimes. Sometimes they hold on to it, but they'll get the basket if you let them cook. Oh, and one. That's nasty, and one.
Boy, fast start here. Their offense has been.
Here's Kidd. Bobois for 3. Aaron Brooks comes up with the rebound. Suns trail by 3.
Nigga, pass me the fucking ball. They pissing me off, bro.
Releases. Good.
You better make that shit.
We see very few mistakes from him at that end of the floor.
Outside Kidd. Butler. Outside Kidd. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Stevenson. The Suns able to recover. And here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Butler missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Bro.
Carter with the three. No up.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not fuck with Aaron Brooks. He did not pass me the ball.
He gets it up. No good on that last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Stevenson out there with Jason Kidd. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Jackson. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's the break. The kick outside to Butler. There's the bucket.
He made that shit.
Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Mavs. The pass to Jackson. He's picked up by Kidd. Open look. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 5 now.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games.
Damn, they both getting assists out the ass.
Look at Nowitzki, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm. And it's resulted in more open looks for his team. And that's all good.
Outside Kidd. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
Now they're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
Here's Kidd. Still looking to get on the
He really tried to glass me. Calm down, my boy.
Outside Butler. Kidd against Brooks. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Suns. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Dallas. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
You know, right now for the Mavericks, you know, they've had a down year so far by their standards. I'm sure this wasn't where they pictured themselves being in the standings right now.
Well, they didn't picture.
Let's trade Steve Nash for a good piece, man. We can trade him for a center.
Like they were a year ago, but it's been a drop-off, and they've got to pick themselves up off the map.
Jackson kicks to Booker. A 3-ball, and that one's good. He has 7.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
They're good money, boy.
By Dirk Nowitzki. It's all knotted up.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Hill passes to Booker. It's back to Hill.
I'm getting stuck.
Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. For the 3. Hill, no good.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And they get it back.
Hell no.
And it's Butler missing. The Suns on offense. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, I loved watching that game. That was fun.
They got a drop, bro.
One 3-pointer after another. That's my kind of game.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to say anything less, being the 3-point marksman that you were. Of course you enjoy watching guys make threes. But even though I played in the paint, I like to see 3-pointers go down too.
Butler missing again.
He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
All right, so you on Tyson Chandler got you.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he was just a little bit off with his mechanics there for some reason. I'm not
They
sure
saw me
why.
on that one. Hell no.
Dallas again missing. Terry covering. Outside Durant. Jackson against Bobois.
And one. Shit.
Jackson's got 9.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Jackson against Bobois. Nowitzki drills the three.
Fucking left him open.
And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Jackson against Bobois. That is good. Jackson's got 8 here in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
He had to fade back on that.
They're killing us.
Got it to go. And that's 15 points for Nowitzki. Bobois against Jackson. Here's Booker. Terry covering. Durant against Butler. 13 feet out. And it's Durant missing.
All right, Durant.
Both clubs really
Not your night.
Yeah, and you know, Steve, the rebounding story really mirrors the game at large. I mean, it's been pretty much tit for tat, neck and neck.
Bobois against Jackson. He's covered by Bobois. Jackson dishes to Booker. Got a piece of it. Jackson against Bobois.
Damn.
Wasn't paying any attention to the defense. Poor pass there. But they really looked to run immediately after that turnover.
Well, that's how you cash in. You don't want to waste any time after the turnover. Go at it right away.
It's 1-on-1. Takes it up.
You ain't getting 2 on me, bro.
Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games.
I tried to kick it to him early. I don't know how the hell he got his hand in there.
5th, the Mavericks.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
That free throw. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks lead.
I don't know why I thought that was halftime.
Hello and welcome to the HP Halftime Report. It's time to break down some Wednesday night hoops. The Mavericks are making it look easy so far. They started the season off on the right foot, looking good so far. Dirk Nowitzki's scoring with ease against the Suns' D. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how. New Jersey ended up with a loss to the 76ers.
First Dame ain't going too hot.
The second half just about
We about to turn it up, though. I ain't gonna ruin my debut.
Suns trail by 10.
Because KD can't hoop.
Defense last year, and I thought it worked out well for them, especially.
Bro, how he blocked that across my body?
Chandler manning the paint really helped that club.
So with Nash sitting
Charge? What's up?
Here's who Alvin Gentry's going.
They don't never call
Jackson
charge.
in at point guard. He'll outdo it Durant. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Butler. It's Terry outside.
I was not closer than I thought I was.
Sometimes a team needs to find an identity on defense, and they found that last year with the zone. That was a little clever trick, Clark Kellogg, that Rick Carlisle, the coach of the Mavs, inserted in that team.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the zone, it fit their personnel. You can't overlook the impact that Tyson Chandler has had on their defensive disposition. They have guys that have length that can cause problems in the passing lane. So the zone defense just made some sense.
Shoots from the elbow, and he nails the jumper. 17 points for
Who's supposed to be holding Dirk? God damn.
Display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him, bring help, and make him move the ball.
No good from Booker. Lopez with the steal.
Please don't fuck
Back
this
to
up.
Jackson. Jacks up a three. And goes to the Mavericks. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Backing down is Chandler.
Fuck, why he do that ugly ass jump?
It's no good.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there. And Jason Terry really came into his own once he was fired by Dallas after his early seasons in Atlanta. Not a traditional point guard, much more effective as a shooting guard, and he fits right in with the Mavericks.
Lopez against Chandler. Terry against Jackson.
Oh, why he doing all that extra moving?
Pulls up.
Hell yeah, KD.
Sends it back.
Well, they wanted to come out of this half a little better than this. Only 25% shooting so far.
I was going to alley hoop, but I'm sick of my turnovers already.
You mentioned Terry flourishing with the Mavericks at the beginning of his career with Atlanta. He really gives Dallas options in that backcourt.
Yeah, he can occasionally play at the point guard spot for you next to somebody else on at the shooting guard position, but he's best when he's in attack mode. And his versatility and his shot making. I love the effervescence that JT plays with. Not to mention the fact that he throws daggers at you from that three-point line.
Insanity. No
You ain't saying look at this shit all game.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And Durant backing in. Here's Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. They got
good shit, Book.
A while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, he doesn't really like what he's seeing, and they're going to try to hash it out here.
Here's Butler. Hill's there. Fades and shoots. That drops.
Ain't man.
That's 7 points for Butler.
Oh, but no, I ain't even got my stream up to see if anybody watching. So that shit funny.
That's exactly how it's done.
Oh yeah, nobody here. Bad.
Jackson against Terry. There's the three. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Let's take a look at the players that have been
my shit hella
bunches
big.
to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Fourth, Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, that's a bunch of caroms, boy, for a 10. Game stretch, Kevin. I mean, the opponents he's faced, it's not like they've all been bad rebounding teams either. That makes it even more impressive what he's done on the boards.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Outside Terry. They grab their own miss. Launches a three. No good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Jackson kicks to Durant. Picked up by Nowitzki. The 10-footer deflected by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Buck, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the strike.
Yeah, I got the ball, KD. Look up, it's over with.
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion. Well, prior to last season, the Suns decided to let Amari Stoudemire leave for free agency. They were concerned that with all of his injuries, they just couldn't justify giving him a long-term big deal.
And there's Terry. He has 7. Insanity. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I wonder when he was going to do something.
And the Mavericks lead by 6. Well, Steve, that's what, I'm sure you'd agree, that's what makes this Sun story so interesting. They let Amari go to the Knicks, but then they turned around with a completely different front office and spent almost as much on Channing Frye, Josh Childress, and Clark Hakeem Warwick. It seemed at times a little confusing.
Yeah, baffling would be another word to use there. I mean, Historically, Kevin, those mid-level deals for average players can be just as risky. So some interesting choices by the Suns' top brass, and we'll see how they pan out. You need to give them a little time.
Thank you.
Here's Jackson. Lopez backs in. Cashes in.
He actually made a shot.
And Dallas has possession. Caron Butler is out there with Marion. Then there's Nowitzki. And there's Terry.
All right, I got to stop being passive now.
Well, they're passing to Nowitzki. The shot. There's the block. Suns trail by 10. Here's Jackson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists tonight. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And
Come on, Brooke.
Assist totals, they're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
And the shot is good. 13 points for Jason Terry.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Jackson. Another shot, and he sails in for the layup.
Oh, that's a nice
Boys
shot
got lucky on that one.
to allow them a second high-quality look.
Here's Terry.
We've been winning every other game or losing every other game. We got to stop that.
Jackson against Terry. Back to Nowitzki. Suns trail by 9. Drops in the breakaway layup. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
You have to have such a great feel for the ball to get a finger roll like that to go.
Dishes it to Terry. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first.
Oh, we're going to play them again after this. After
Brendan Haywood,
I think next game we might play them.
Chandler comes in for Sean Marion. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Caron Butler. Here's Terry. Good ball movement. Knocks it loose.
He's been doing a nice job taking care of the ball. Not many miscues from him in this one. That's his only turnover.
Knock that down.
From deep, and the basket by Hill.
I was trying to kick the book, but it got to him anyways.
And the Mavericks call time here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. His message was fairly simple. He said, we can't waste any more time. When we get it, we've got to take the ball to the hole and immediately get back on defense.
I didn't mean to do that.
This game is about stops and scores now.
Down 4 points.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Here's Kidd. And there's the feed to Chandler. Misses from short range. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Booker. His 3-pointers off the
Yeah,
mark.
demon for that shot.
Mavericks leading by 4. Terry outside. Hayward
There's you,
with a
KD.
screen on Durant. Chandler a screen. Shot
Oh, yeah,
clock
good
4.
defense, Hill.
Gets the bucket. Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Steve, that patella tendon injury really a major setback. I mean, Caron is one of the toughest players in the league and has been since he stepped foot in the NBA. If anybody can come back from that, I think he can.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Butler comes in for Jason Kidd. Robin Lopez is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Booker, and it's good on the layup. 19 points in the game.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
Terry against Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Durant
Put on the line, Bigfoot ass boy. Had horrible shot.
But it's off the mark. Jackson against Terry.
I hate when that happens.
And they will call over the back on the play.
He was climbing.
Damn, Bigfoot ass.
That one, no doubt.
Slow down, bro.
I mean, a pretty easy
Now I have to rush that shot.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Jackson against Terry. Outside Durant. And he was
Fuck, I'm trying to get out the paint, bro.
second call. And the Mavericks call time here.
Hate when you get stuck on people, bro. I'm not even trying to do that shit.
There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Insanity, defended by Durant. Kicks it out to Terry. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots.
That's on us, bro. We had too many bad attempts on
18
offense,
left in the
bro.
fourth. Outside Jackson. And the Suns miss again.
I like that. Trying to respond to that.
Oh, man. Too many dumb fucking mistakes, bro.
And it's Terry
Shit
again missing.
annoying.
Still trying to get into the
KD
swing
took a
of
bad
things.
shot.
Offensively, it just has not happened for him here.
Booker took a bad shot.
Nowitzki.
I keep getting fucked over.
Outside Butler. And Nowitzki backs in. He's picked up by Lopez. Poked away. Nowitzki, no good.
KD play like fucking shit.
7-point differential. He dishes it to Booker. Stolen by Terry. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
I don't know. KD be playing like a waste man.
Finish this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Oh man, that was frustrating loss, bro. That was a frustrating loss, bro.
They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performance.
Every time I come back in the game, we down 10 points.
Nice overall effort, Kevin.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.
We be down 5 for 3 minutes. We can't score. Yeah, we need you to show up, bro. 2 or 9, bro. That's horrible. That's horrible. Get your ass down. We about to play one more game.
Welcome to an NBA starting 5. You have to be excited about the chance to prove yourself as a starter. Any thoughts you'd like to share?
Yeah, man, it's a real honor. I've been working hard for so many years to get a chance to make my mark in the NBA. I mean, getting drafted, going through training camp, playing in my first game. It's all gone by so quickly, and now I'm getting a chance to start for this team. I'm really excited for the opportunity. Can't wait for the next game. How I lose popularity on that?
They weird. They only like me when I'm toxic. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I need to shoot in traffic more than anything. Yeah, it's already at 60. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna work on shooting traffic real quick. These first couple games. Well, these only 2 games. We finally fucking starting and we lose a game, man. I hate losing as a starter, bro. Oh, and another key game. About to play Tony Parker and them boys. Tony Parker, Ginobili, Timmy D, and the superstar Kawhi Leonard. This is probably the best team in the league to me personally, because they got great role players along with a fucking superstar. Like the Celtics is just a bunch of good old dudes. Warriors, that's a great team with a superstar. But that's a great team with a superstar. But I don't know. I feel like this is the best tier. Probably outside of the Heat. Because LeBron dropping 40 points a game and he still got Chris Bosh and D Wade.
And for the Spurs, Parker and Manu are the backcourt. Blair is out there with Duncan, and it's Leonard in at the 3.
You know, guys, the Spurs play great basketball against their Western Conference foes. I mean, they went 38-14 against the West.
On this game, it'll be fun to play small forward and everything because you're going to get to play against all the greats. Shooting guards and small forwards. You'll have to hold. All right, we got to come out with a dub this game. We ain't losing 2 in a row. We ain't did that all season, and we not about to start it when I start.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. He feeds it to Leonard. From downtown, Blair commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. Back to Durant. Left side Durant. Puts up a 3. Hill, no good.
Oh, we made a trade.
Look at the Spurs regular season down.
Well, Gortat was hurt. I think Gortat was just hurt. That's perfect because I was wondering why Robin Lopez was a starter all of a sudden. I could have swore we had a better center than him.
They played a higher pace, and Pop knew they had to take advantage of their scoring and to cover up for the fact that they're no longer one of the most talented teams in the NBA.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry. They'll be up against a future Hall of Famer in Tim Duncan in this one, and I asked him how Duncan changes what they do on the defensive end. He relayed that he told his guys not to be over-aggressive with him in the post, saying, if we start fighting on every fake he throws our way, we'll all be in foul trouble. We can't let that happen. We'll see if they can avoid just that, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Steve Nash, what you standing up for?
His last outing with 20 points. Guarded now by Jackson. Blair is screen on Durant. Here's Leonard.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
We both looking sorry.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough to win when the ball doesn't go in the hole. And that was a team that was ice cold shooting the ball that night.
I forced that.
Shooting to me, shooting percentage is a function of the kind of shots you get. And if you don't
He really
get
pulled
good,
that
you're
shit.
not going to shoot a good percentage. That was their problem, poor shot selection. How amazing is it?
Thought we was gonna get an easy 2. They got it.
Enjoying a second prime
Easy
in his
3
late
shit.
30s. I mean, he's been remarkably durable for a player of his age. He's played 80-plus games 3 years in a row now.
Booker dishes to Durant. Grant Hill on the wing. Outside Jackson. Picked up by Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Ginobili knocks it loose. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Jackson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
And the Suns miss again. Good note there, Clark, on Grant Hill. He's just the 3rd player in NBA history to record 3 seasons of 80 games or more played. Steve, after the age of 36, remarkable.
And especially when you consider the injuries that hit him in the prime of his career, all those foot surgeries. So it's been a real renaissance for Grant Hill. Just an amazing turnaround to his career and a fantastic player and leader for that club.
Boy, a lot of darkness there. No daylight to get that ball through.
Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Suns, number 1.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
Duncan, guarded by Jackson. Parker passes to Duncan. They're moving the ball. Shot clock at 2. That's good from Ginobili on the assist from Duncan.
Boy, you look at Pop.
That was an ugly basket.
So long and always seems to have a strong team under his watch. For his career, he's won almost 2/3 of the games that he's coached. I mean, that's an amazing winning percentage.
Now here's Durant, averaging 19 points per contest. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Parker. Throwing back to Pop, Clark. You can't argue with anything he does because he's been, Steve, so successful with every team he's had, basically.
Yeah, one of the best coaches of all time. Defensive-minded by nature, but very adaptable and flexible. And last year, he knew with the roster that he had to push the ball.
And why would you jump like
He
that?
scored more points and played faster. He'll adapt to his talent and squeeze every drop out of whatever he's been given.
Here's Jackson. And Ginobili pulls it
That's
down.
crazy.
Spurs leading by 6. And again, it's Tony Parker. Parker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Now the Suns missed out on the playoffs for only the 4th time in the last 23 years last season. And with the team getting older and no outstanding young players, it may be a while before Phoenix returns to prominence.
Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Guarded by Jackson. The tray. The shot misses. And it's the Suns taking it the other way. And, for the Suns, Clark, what do you think is their best path for them right now? Could they bounce back to where they were, you think?
In the short term, Kevin, I'd have to say no. I mean, this team a few years ago.
Damn, they go to the basket. Stop doing step backs. Shit.
Now the talent level has dropped off, and we know you start right there. I mean, you got to have talent to think about a championship, and it's easy to see why the word rebuild kind of floats around. I think that takes time, and that's where the Suns are right now.
And for so long they've been looking for a center. Now they got Lopez, they got Gortat, but they don't have anything around it, or at least things that they're really building toward.
It just reminds you of how hard it is to get the pieces together to play at a high level and have a chance to compete for and pursue a championship.
Lets it go with a 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
He'd like to start this quarter over, I'm sure.
No rhythm, Steve, at all. He just can't seem to find it.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Back to Ginobili.
We're getting cooked.
Gets it to go. Ginobili's got his 2nd.
We're getting cooked.
It's been really impressive at both ends of the floor so far early on.
Yeah, and it's for that reason that they've been able to jump out ahead early here.
Now, here's Fry. They need this one. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, we're doing bad.
Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, my God.
Game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And what they were able to do inside defensively.
Damn, coach ain't want to call timeout.
Shot blocking was incredible.
Yeah, I thought that was terms of shot blocking. I mean, they did a nice job defending, and it was fun to watch. And I'm not a guy who gets all that excited about defense most of the time.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Duncan, a screen. From deep. And Leonard.
We getting cooked.
Leonard's got his third basket of the night.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Ginobili. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Ginobili right side.
Ginobili got handles for days.
Into Tim Duncan.
Shit.
Goes up from the top of the key. Parker's shot is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already
Damn, bro, we look like little kids out there.
the Spurs leading by 14.
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning.
That was a little by the three, not by the 3/4 right there. We ain't getting nothing in the paint.
Here's Nash looking for his first bucket of the game. Ginobili out there with Chris Quinn. And it's Duncan. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Hill kicks it over to Nash.
I wasn't even trying to pass it.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Jackson misses.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one,
That's some ugly ass shit, boy.
In a big way.
And Richard Jefferson coming off of a year last season where he started out strong, but he really didn't keep up the pace, and his consistency slipped as the season went on.
Here's Jackson. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Phoenix no good that time either. Back to that production dip by Jefferson, around 15 points in November, down to 9 or 10 at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's hard to put my finger on exactly what happened there, but clearly the numbers do indicate there was a big drop-off, and it carried over into the playoffs as well. His scoring really dropped in that series against the Grizzlies.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Duncan. A rebound by Carter. Suns trail by 13. Nash outside. Backing down is Gortat. Stolen by Anderson.
Boy, nice job to get his hand in there and knock that ball loose without fouling.
Easy finish there.
Defense was helping us.
Here's Nash. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Well, the Suns only won 23 games against Western Conference opponents last year, and that's one of the reasons they really fell from contention in terms of their postseason hopes a year ago.
Gortat with a screen on Ginobili. Out to Carter. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his rebound in this one. Well, you know, for the Suns, Clark, why do you think they struggled so much against the West?
We had such a slow start. We're going to have to really grind it out to get back in this.
Inside and in the West, that'll cost you. I mean, we've talked about it before, Kevin, how big the front lines are in the Western Conference in general. I mean, you look at a rebounding. 10 out of the top 15 rebounding teams last season were in the Western Conference. I mean,
Sheesh, bro.
11 of the top 15 were Western Conference teams. I mean, you've got to be able to handle your business inside in the West. If you don't, it's going to be hard to win.
Out of bounds. And they retain possession. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. And you take a look at Steve Nash. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
We're down 15. We got to make a run, bro.
Working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
Here is Blair. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Clock at 6. It's Ginobili outside. San Antonio again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Booker. He's covered by Ginobili. Jackson dishes to Booker. Ginobili is...
Damn, reaching ass, boy.
That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. He's picked up by Parker, and Jackson gets it to go.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Parker against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Suns trail by 12. He's picked up by Parker. Gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points. Here's Parker, averaging 18 points a game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Jackson kicks to Durant.
I take that, KD.
Balls for Phoenix.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket, and his scoring ability can just astound you at times.
Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Guarded now by Durant.
Once we figure this chemistry out, we're going to be all right.
He's got 12.
Well, another uncontested three there. They got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Parker kicks to Duncan, and stolen by Fry. Outside Jackson. Ginobili against Durant. There's the three, and the shot is good. Jackson's got 8 points.
Good pass, boy.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
Blair a screen on Durant.
Good double team. WW team.
Hits it from three-point range. Ginobili's got 12 in the game. Jackson against Parker. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Second chance shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. From the arc. A rebound by the Spurs.
We need them.
At one point, they led by 16. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Yeah, and as you'd expect, I mean, they were the better team last year in their season series.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Launches it. They get the rebound. Duncan got it off in time, but it's no good. And so we conclude the first half. Don't go away.
Welcome, everyone, to this Friday night.
We shooting horrible. We only shooting 31%. We down 10, though. If we can get that better, we'll be all right.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Like Steve said, Clark, the season series between these two went according to form.
Good shit, go time.
Well, it really did, Kevin. They were in the postseason for a reason, and their opponent today was not for a reason.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Jackson in at point guard. Durant is out there with Hill. Then it's Gortat, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Leonard picks him up. Pulls from the top of the key.
Good shit, boy. He ain't give a damn about no litter in his face.
You play him one way, he'll just go the other. Well, you look at last season, guys, the Spurs have the best record in the Western Conference. Almost unbeatable at home, where they were 36-5.
Blair, the screen.
We'll take that.
Ginobili kicks
he too open.
from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili. Leonard's got 15 points. It's good to talk about the San Antonio crowd, one of the most terrific fan bases of any sports franchise. They're just so much in love with everything this franchise does.
I got to get penetration for this team to get open shots.
I mean, the Spurs are their pride and
Oh,
joy.
God.
They're enthusiastic, knowledgeable, and the most successful small market team in the league. is San Antonio. So the bond between the team and the community is really something special. It's neat to see.
Clark, I said any sport, and I do believe it. I mean, like you talk Green Bay fans or New York Giant fans. And,
Down 5. Let's just play some defense.
That's a great word to use, bond. There is a bond between the team and the fans.
Yeah, big-time connection.
Parker kicks to Duncan. He's guarded by Hill. With the clock winding down.
Let's go.
The 24-second buzzer signaling the
We got to help defense on everything close to us.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Suns 5th.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting,
Let's go.
I feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level
Down
of
3.
activity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Time called here. The Spurs decide.
We just had a slow first half, bro. First start, really. First quarter, I mean, really.
Get a lot of attention. Their games don't always draw in big TV ratings, but year after year, they seem to just fly under the radar.
Stolen by Jackson.
That's such a tough catch when the ball is coming from that far away.
Now we get a chance to check out the
Kawhi is fast as hell.
Already we're in December. We take a look at the Suns. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs, a game behind.
Looking at the Suns, they've made a lot of progress compared to where they were last year at this time.
Yeah, and I didn't really see it coming, Clark. I don't know how many people really did, but give them credit. I mean, they've worked hard, they've established an identity as a team, and they've had some success.
So, Clark, when you look at the Spurs, why is it, do you think, that they haven't captured the imagination of some fans?
Well, I mean, most casual fans and even some of the more ardent, rabid fans are more intrigued and excited by much more flash. And
I'm talking nationally, not locally, but nationally.
Oh, yeah, exactly right. So that's what I'm saying, that those folks tend to get hung up and enamored with the highlights and the real high-profile type stars. And quite honestly, it just doesn't sell as much across the country. But for those of us who enjoy basketball, know basketball,
And
all the work that goes into it.
Good move, KD. Way to be aggressive.
And one of the outstanding sports franchises in all the sports, in my opinion.
Well said. Parker against Jackson.
I'm a D up, bro.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. 13 feet out. Ginobili. That's good.
What a
Ginobili
shot.
14. Suns trail by 4. Here's Gortat.
You got to finish that, my boy.
With the rebound. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
What a great
That was a hell of a
season
dime.
for Parker. He really bounced back after that.
Oh, he
previous
blew by me.
campaign. It was maybe a little bit of a disappointment for him, but last year he was phenomenal. He was the floor general for the Spurs, put up great numbers, and really pushed the tempo in that high-speed Spurs attack.
Outside Jackson. Outside Durant. Shoots a fader. Jackson misses. Steve talking about Parker. Clark, he's so fast, creates so much for the other players when he's
I
Damn.
tell you what, he's definitely the motor.
My dude was just standing there.
In the end, is unmatched by most, I think, and he's eel-like because he's slippery in his ability to finish around bigger guys. I mean, he's really.
I'm glad it's a close game still.
Here's Jackson. Off the inbound pass. Down by Blair. So with Ginobili sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan out there with Blair. Then it's Gary Neal. Then it's Jefferson. And it's
What,
Leonard
Steve?
in the free spot. Suns trail by 4. Inside. Here's Booker. Tries again. No good. So the Spurs will take
I'm mad
it
at
the
that
other way.
sock selection, bro.
At one point, they led by 16. Jefferson passing to Neal. Backing him down is Duncan. The 3, and Gary Neal with the 3. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove.
I ain't playing around in the fourth,
the
bro.
attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
There's the pass to Jefferson. So the whistle blows.
I ain't even touch him, bro.
Free throws for the contact right there. Buck, you mentioned Parker's draft. He did fly under the radar, but that San Antonio team, Steve, once again uncovering a gem.
Well, not a lot of guards had found success since coming over from Europe. More big men, if you look at history. But Parker really was one of the few exceptions. I mean, he came over here and immediately started for the Spurs and has been an all-star caliber player ever since.
Leonard with the steal.
Boy, that's a wonderful read and react play to pick that pass off.
He dishes it to Neal. This one for three, and it's good.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Nash outside. The three is launched, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And two straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
Neal dishes to Jefferson. Kicks it to Leonard. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That was such a random switch, bro.
Goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into them defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Nash kicks to Jackson. Takes the three. Shot is off.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound.
Hell no.
And that's exactly what's
What?
right now.
Here's Nash. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession. And you got to buckle down defensively.
Here's San Antonio now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Booker. He passes to Dudley. Outside Jackson. Jefferson picks him up. Three-pointer. Hits the bucket. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Jefferson kicks to Neal. Jackson against Jefferson. And it's blocked. Suns trail by 7. Nash, the pass to Jackson.
God damn, I can't make back-to-back threes. That's killing us.
Spurs with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Neal, guarded by Jackson. Jefferson against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson.
Well, it's too bad after such an efficient first half. He's starting to turn the ball over here in the second.
Dudley dishes to Jackson. A leaner. The rebound by Blair. Blair's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Neal, guarded by Jackson. Here's Neal. Blair, the screen.
Why is he wide open?
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them.
Out of everybody, bro. Why is he the one wide open, bro?
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He had some pretty strong words for them, saying, we haven't been closing out on their shooters nearly as well as we need to, and it's costing us. We can't afford to keep giving up threes like that.
Jackson against Parker. Guarded now by Jackson. Parker kicks to Blair. Parker against Jackson. Parker's shot is off. Suns trail by 7. The pull-up. Bullseye. That's 10
Wish it was a
points for
3, but I'll
Durant.
take it.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That should have been mine.
Parker up top, guarded by Jackson. And here is Parker. Backing him down is Duncan. Post-up shot. He lays it in with a soft touch. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Jackson passes to Booker. Jackson a screen on Ginobili. Booker dishes to Jackson. Out of bounds.
Why is Blair playing such good on-ball defense, bro?
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 3 from past the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16.
I haven't been able to hit a back-to-back 3, but it was over with when Kawhi made that 3.
Parker against Jackson. Jackson gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ginobili. Parker outside. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Had too many stretches of bad basketball against them.
Left in the fourth quarter.
They still made
And
that
there's the
shit.
shot clock violation. Good
We had a
shot
bad
clock
stretch in the first, had a couple bad stretches in the second, a few in the third and the fourth. It just was too many bad stretches of basketball, bro.
What's your take, guys?
Now, they're not going to cash in just yet.
Well, hope springs eternal, I guess, partner.
Durant with it. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time.
Talk about a clutch free throw, Kev. That one just might have sealed the game.
And so it's San Antonio.
Well, that was my 2 games. I'll get ready for the pod. Damn, man, we took 2 L's.
Game on your part. Any ideas on how the game got away from you guys despite your individual efforts?
Took too long to start, bro. Had a bad start.
Sometimes those things happen. I felt like I was out there trying to make plays as best I could, but the other guys were just a step ahead of us. Maybe it wasn't our day. Or maybe they just wanted it more than we did. I don't know. It's one of those games you got to chalk up to being one you weren't supposed to win and then move on, man. That's what I'm going to do at least.
That was a tough L for sure. I know once we figure it out, we'll be all right, because I see how it look when we do, like, make some good shit happen. Like, we had, like, good stretches of playing good basketball. So I feel like if we can get that done consistently, once I get this chemistry together, we'll be all right. we'll have to figure it out. But Dallas is a good team. Dirk is a baller. And then you seen what Kawhi was doing. Like every time we tried to make a run, Kawhi had an answer. So it's like it wasn't like we was losing to bad teams, but we're gonna have to tighten up next 2 games because we got Dallas again. Then we have the Warriors, which is the number 1 seed. If we can win the back-to-back games, we could be top of the Pacific. And I know we'll probably be right back up there in the number 1. Then we go to the Magic. Nets, that's an easy dub. So we need to, next time we come back, we got to make sure we turn it around, bro, because we can go on an 8-game win streak. What is it? A 6-game win streak. And then we'll play 2 decent teams. Well, they're not so hot on here, but I know they're a good team. So potentially a 6 to 10 game win streak we can go on before our next key game, bro. So we got to hoop. We got to turn it around. Well, this has been fun. Let me get up out of here.